Let's start today's current affairs. Download the PDF of the session by clicking on a link given in the description box. First news is UNCTAD forecast India's GDP to contract by 5.9% in 2020 and South Asia's GDP to contract by 4.8% in 2020. It was formed in 1964. Next news is Railways target to complete 100% electrification of broad gauge routes by 2023. Railway Minister Piyush Goyal stated that Railways has planned for 100% electrification of its broad gauge routes by 2023. Around 63% broad gauge lines have already been electrified as on 1st April 2020. A total of 23,765 route kilometer lines are yet to be electrified. Next news is Ismail Turoma elected as president of newly formed Bougainville. It was separated from Papua New Guinea in 2019. Bougainville is a mineral-rich, lush group of islands in South Pacific. Next news is first ever annual India Happiness Report is released, according to which Mizoram, Punjab, and Andaman Nicobar Island in top three, and among three big states are Punjab, Gujarat, and Telangana. Next news is Uday Kotak's term as IL&FS chairman extended by a year. Government extended the term of Uday Kotak as non-executive chairman of debt-ridden Infrastructure Leasing and Financial Services Limited Group by 1 year. Kotak was appointed by the government as the head of the lenders board in 2018. MD and CEO of Kotak Mahindra Bank is Uday Kotak. Australian cricketer Dean Jones passed away. He was former batsman. He was part of 1987 World Cup winning team. Former Australia capital is Canberra, currency is dollar. Next news is Congress MLA Narayan Rao passed away. MLA Narayan Rao was undergoing treatment for coronavirus, passed away. He was MLA from Bidar district of North Karnataka. Karnataka CM is Yediyurappa, Governor is Vajubhai Wala. Next news is UP government launches unified portal URISE to guide students in learning, career counseling, getting employment in the state. About 20 lakh students getting vocational trade and technical education and technical experts will benefit from this portal. CM Yogi Adityanath launched the portal in Lucknow. Next news is Flight Lieutenant Shivangi Singh said to be the first woman pilot to fly Rafale. She hails from UP's Varanasi. She is the first woman fighter pilot to fly the Rafale aircraft. She is being trained by fly Rafale in Ambala. She is one of IAF's 10 women fighter pilots who joined the Indian Air Force in 2017. Rafale aircraft was inducted into Indian Air Force on 10th September 2020. Next news is RBI suggests 5-pillared approach to deal with cybersecurity issues in urban cooperative banks. This approach named as GUARD, investment appropriate regulation and supervision, robust collaboration and developing necessary IT and cybersecurity skill sets. The RBI headquarters is in Mumbai and 25th governor is Shaktikant Das. Next news is SBI Cap Trustee Company acquires 56.17% stake in Jindal Stainless Steel. SBI Cap Trustee Company acquired 56.1% stake in JSL. It is one of the largest integrated manufacturers of stainless steel in India with a capacity of 1.1 million tons. JSL's promoters had pledged shares as collateral to secure a term loan of 400 crores from IndusInd Bank. SBI Cap Trustee incorporated in 2005 and MD and CEO is Arun Mehta. Next news is World Pharmacist Day celebrated on 25th September. It was organized by International Pharmaceutical Federation (FIP). This was established on 25th September 1912. Its theme was transforming global health. Next news is EESL appointed Rajat Sood as a new MD. Energy Efficiency Services Limited announced appointment of Rajat Sood as its managing director. He will take from S. Gopal, Director Commercial, who had taken on the additional charge of interim MD. ESL founded in 2009, it comes under Ministry of Power. Next news is Justice Ashutosh Mohanta passed away. Justice Ashutosh Mohanta, former acting Chief Justice of Punjab and Haryana High Court and incumbent member of Punjab State Human Rights Commission, passed away. He was appointed as a member of Punjab State HRC in September 2016. Punjab CM is Captain Amrinder Singh, Governor is VP Singh Badnor. Next news is Saubhagya scheme completes 3 years since its inception. Pradhan Mantri Sahaj Bijli Har Ghar Yojana Saubhagya was launched on 25th September 2017 to ensure electrification of all willing households in the country in rural as well as urban areas. Scheme aims to achieve universal household electrification. Scheme was started with an outlay of 16,320 crore rupees. Next news is 51st IFFI to be held from 16th to 24th January next year in Goa. IFFI is International Film Festival of India. This is 51st edition to be celebrated from 16th to 24th Jan 2021 in Goa. Earlier it was to be held from 20th to 28th November 2020. Festival will be conducted in virtual and physical format. Goa CM Pramod Sawant, Governor is Bhagat Singh Koshyari. Next news, City appoints Arjun Chaudhary as acting head of consumer banking business. Citigroup appointed Arjun Chaudhary as the acting head of its consumer business banking in India. He currently serves as the head of credit cards, payments and unsecured lending for American banks in India. He took charge from Shinjini Kumar. Citigroup CEO Michael Corbat, headquarters in New York, USA. Next news, the 104th birth anniversary of Pandit Deendayal Upadhyay is celebrated on 25th September. On 25th September 1916 he was born in Mathura. He was a veteran politician and social thinker. He started weekly Panchajanya and Daily Swadesh. He was co-founder of Bharatiya Jana Sangh. He made buzz in 1940s when he started publication of Rashtradharm. Next news is WBTC introduces unique tram library in Kolkata. In Kolkata, unique tram library is being introduced by West Bengal Transport Corporation. Library is a special tram with books and magazines that can be read while traveling. In addition of books, free Wi-Fi will be provided. West Bengal CM is Mamata Banerjee, Governor is Jagdeep Dhankar. Next news is Indian Railways extends pact with IIT Kanpur to facilitate research on railway modernization. MOU will facilitate research on the core areas of electrical locomotive, commercial system, traction installation, etc. It was founded in 1853 and headquarters in New Delhi. Next news is renowned nuclear scientist Dr. Shekhar Basu passed away. Veteran atomic scientist and former chairman of Atomic Energy Commission, Dr. Shekhar Basu succumbed to COVID-19. Dr. Basu was brain behind the designing, construction and operation of nuclear recycle plants at Tarapur and Kalpakkam. He was awarded with the Indian Nuclear Society Awards in 2002 and Padma Shri in 2014. Thanks for watching.